Alright, hello students who are watching this as a recording. We actually got reconnected just a little after 2 here, but not everyone's here because you were released. So I wanted to go over a few things for this week. So on this left-hand panel, these are the things that I need to talk to you about before you complete your work this week. The first thing I wanted to mention in the live class is to check the calendar for due dates. And if you haven't already, the calendar tab's up here on the right-hand side. You can see all of the due dates listed here, and I actually just added one. I added the Module 2 discussion. Because we were going to complete that together in class, it was never on the calendar. But now, since we do need to complete it outside of class, it is due on the 19th, which is this Saturday. So let's go back to the course and take a look at what that Module 2 discussion is about. Some of you probably worked on it already while we were waiting for the technology to catch up with us. It's about skin conditions and different procedures you can have done. I just wanted to be clear that you don't have to stick with what's on the list here. So you're given a couple things like hair transplants, lipoplasty, and so forth. You don't have to pick anything from that list. You can pick anything that has to do with skin, and really all I want you to do is come up with a brief discussion about that. So really just a summary. Think of it like if you pick Botox, why would you get Botox? What's the good that could come out of that? And then what's the negative? So good and bad. Keep it short. Don't worry about formatting or anything like that. Just do a quick summary of what you choose to research. Shouldn't take you very long. If it's taking more than 20, 30 minutes, you're probably spending too much time on it. So keep it brief. The Module 2 quiz is going to be quite a bit longer. I'll give you a quick preview of what that looks like. You have 40 minutes, and when you hit begin, that's it. That's your 40 minutes. It's starting right then, and you can't get a second chance, so make sure you're prepared. It is a little bit longer than Module 1, so you will want to make sure you're very prepared. Here's a couple of questions just to give you an overview. You're going to be asked about what muscles are to identify, how muscle contraction works, muscle cells, bone cells. There's more muscle identification, skeletal identification, so make sure you know what bones you're looking at. There's some more bones, and there's a couple true false, more bone, more bones, more muscles. So make sure you know those bones and muscles before you get started here. All right. Any questions from you guys while we're waiting? No? Okay, I'll just keep going then. Your live lecture questions for today was going to be this one. Module 1 question was, which of the body planes is shown below? And I gave you a multiple choice for this one. So those of you watching the video, you can go ahead and hit pause right now just to take this question in. But we're looking at this blue section that's cutting this woman into a top and a bottom half. You need to know what is that plane. Is it transverse, frontal, coronal, or sagittal? All right, that's number 1. And then for number 2, Module 2's live lecture question is this one. What muscle is the arrow pointing to? And that's indicating this kind of triangular muscle that comes out towards the shoulder and also connects to the back. So you'll need to enter the name of the muscle that that arrow is pointing to. All right, I hope that helps to get you back on track. I'm really sorry that the technology went crazy on us. I wish that we had more time to go through the Kahoot quiz and that everyone was still around, but I know that's not the case. We can only make you sit here for so long before it's unfair to take up your time. So if you have any questions about this week or next week or anything like that, let me know. I am more than happy to help you along, and I'll see you next week.